Okay, cool. Thank you. Uh,
Yes.
now I need to restate what I was gonna say into like a YouTube highlight so I can use the thumbnail. So number 1, the 4 and 5 pool is being demoted into 3 and 4. So that means getting units like Ares, getting units like Soleil is going to be a lot easier. Number 2, any 5-star exclusives from before the Fates Kids banner. Thank you, Beehawks, for the bits. Close Counter is gone, that's right. Are no longer available as pity breakers in the normal summoning pool. You will need to wait for a specific banner that has them. Thank you for 100 more bits for saying Steady Breath is gone. That is... There are ups and downs here. Number 1, positive. It means that if you get pity broken, it will only be by a Book 2 or Book 3 5-star exclusive unit, right? I think overall that is net positive. And this is only on seasonal and new hero banners. That's correct. Thank you, Psyquack. So that is pure positive, right? Like, getting pity broken by Hector was fine, but getting pity broken by, like, I don't know, who's like the worst green 5-star? Getting pity broken by whoever that was sucked, right? And let's say Luke, right? So getting pity broken by, Idun, great. Getting pity broken by Luke, meme, Yeah, better focus odds. I don't think this will apply to legendaries. I guess it wouldn't matter anyway because they're not in the pool on legendaries, so who cares? So that's good, right? However, it means that if you want specific skills, there's going to be a much larger incentive for pulling on the banners when they rerun them. So if IS wants to make a bunch of money, something they can do very easily is, I don't know, run a close counter banner that has Takumi on it once a year. So then the only chances at close counter would be that Takumi banner and Winter Tharja, basically. So there are some sort of scummy things they can do about that. Overall, though, it's net positive. And yes, Focus Gen 1 banners are going to have roughly the same odds as the original launch banners. Like, if you go all the way back to the original Heroes launch banners, the rates were much better because the pool was a lot smaller. So honestly, even if you have to wait for a Hector banner to get Distant Counter, you're going to get Hectors for much cheaper, and the 3 and 4s you get along the way are going to be better. Channel supplement in the notice board. Let's take a look. Okay, so 47 5-star heroes. Here's the entire list. Luke at the top, boys. The legend of Luke. He leads the path. Alright, leading the charge. What a boss. So Luke, Alm, Grey, Saber, Sigurd, Ira, Eldigan, Roy. Probably the most significant absences here are honestly the Choose Your Legends 1 units, and any of these units who have good fodder. So for example, being unable to get Ira actually kind of sucks, because Ira is still a really good pity breaker. Being unable to get Sigurd actually kind of sucks. Being unable to get Nefni is really bad. Hinoka is gone. This means that Hone Flyers is no longer in the permanent summoning pool, right? Is there a Hone Flyer in the permanent pool now with Hinoka gone? Young Tiki is gone. Free QR3 is gone. Fortified Dragons is gone. Loot is gone. Dorcas. Oh, crap. Deidre and Julia. Jenny. I can't believe they Thanos snapped Dr. Dre. Firesweet Bow no longer exists. Mist is gone. So you gotta watch out. And here are the actual demotes. So these are all great demotes, by the way. This only applies to banners with new characters. That's true, so it applies to new heroes banners and new seasonal banners. Yeah, you have to be... So what this means is that effectively... So here's like the executive summary, right? The executive summary here. Number one, focus units are going to be cheaper. Okay? That is a good thing. However, number two, you need to wait for a specific banner that has something you want before you pull. So it's essentially the same as now, except you're probably going to be forced into pulling on non-legendary banners, or pulling on skipping seasonals if you want to get specific skills. Yeah, this is a good change, but I had to think really hard about it. That's kind of the thing here, right? And yeah, they skipped Racing. Ouch. So they're skipping Gen 3 demotes. So no Racing demote feels bad, man. DT, do you think we're going to get more 2-focus banners for old units? So that was going to be my next statement, was that I bet they're going to do that. So for example, something they can do now, Roy's new ability is Pair Up, Sandbag. So the new ability is only going to be found on specific legendary heroes. So the Series 2 legendaries will have Pair Up. So that's kind of a bummer. But thankfully, Pair Up only matters in the new mode, and the new mode probably won't require Pair Up. Yeah, Nana 3 to 4 is pretty hype. No Refine news is kind of unfortunate.